Guys, have you ever been in the situation where you match with somebody online, you're chatting a little bit, you ask her out, you pick a spot, you go there, and then you're sitting down at the table and you just freeze up. You don't know what to talk about. You're not the best at making that conversation. You know you want her to be laughing. You know you want her to be smiling. You know you want both of you to just be flowing so they can lead into the flirting. But for some reason, it just kind of freezes up when you're having that conversation. There are a ton of reasons that this is challenging for guys. And I'm going to talk about one of them right now. One of the most important ones that women complain about, and is actually the easiest to do, is to learn to be a good listener and then ask good questions. You don't have to come up with the material. You don't have to come up with all the funny stuff. You don't have to come up with all the exciting things. Everyone loves to feel like someone is interested in them. When you're listening to her and you're asking good, solid, specific questions that basically are saying, tell me more, she's going to be engaged. She's going to find you interesting because you're interested in her. A good technique for remembering this is you've got 2 ears and you got 1 mouth. That's the ratio. You should be listening twice as much as you're speaking. And the thing that takes your questions from just interviewing into actual chemistry is that what you share needs to relate to what she's sharing. If she's talking about her dog, even if you don't have a dog today, I'm sure you've had interactions with dogs. Share something from yourself that has some relationship to what she's talking about with her dog. That's what builds rapport. That's what builds connection. And that's what makes the two of you relax together and start flowing together. That gets the conversation moving, and that's what starts to get us flirting with each other. If you're a good listener and you ask good questions, you're actually making it so she's carrying a lot of the load. That's going to take the pressure off you, and you're not going to be nearly as nervous. Shift from being a guy that feels like he has to talk and talk and talk to provide a fun experience into a guy that is inviting her to talk, connects with what she's saying, and then shares something on your end that connects back with what she's sharing. That will take you out of your head and out of being isolated with yourself, and that'll help you feel connected with her, and you're just rolling together and having a good time on the date, and all the good stuff follows after that. The bottom line, guys, is when you're feeling nervous, remember, you're not on this date by yourself. You're on a date with her. Share the responsibility with her, and you do that by asking questions. It's that simple. You get to listen to her and you get to think about what's going to happen next. It's that easy to take the pressure off yourself. All right, guys, talk to you next time. Bye.